now. Okay, we're live now.
Okay.
All right, let me pull the chat up in case we got somebody here. My nose is running. My allergies.
Oh gosh. I'm sure someone's there already. Waiting anxiously.
Oh, I'm not muted. We don't have anybody here. There's Eric.
Is Eric coming on panel?
No. Lake Show, Kathy, Kimberly. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a slow night. Hey, The Shining. This is everybody. Y'all know Todd.
Hello.
There's another live stream going on. It's got a lot of viewers on it. Hey, Oob. Shell.
Who's got a live stream?
Huh?
Who's got a live stream?
Telfer. Emily.
Oh.
Carla.
I can't miss that. Kidding. She'll probably be talking about your stream anyway.
No. My stream be boring to her. I'm gonna make sure. Eric said, "Todd, are you persistent much?"
Eric, get on panel.
Teresa. Wow, I'm not. I think I'm not streaming enough. I think that's the problem. I'm not streaming enough.
Could be.
Van Lufa. Hey, Sunbury Housewives.
Hey, Eric, Jake, Kathy,
Gemini. Kiss Me Under the Moonlight. That's sweet.
Uber, Emily, Shell.
Hey, Booker.
Yaba.
They have updated YouTube. Trixie. Hey, kiss me. Randy is the bomb. That's right. I am. Yeah. That's okay, Farmer. Just you can be right along with me. You may have done that. There's something on my screen. I keep trying to think it's on my face. Uh-oh, I've done something. I forgot I have a touch screen. There it went.
Oh.
Penny Pincher. Emily. Sandy Law. Beautiful thing. Leanne. You're in love with my hair color. Thank you. I forgot what color it is. Hey, Zigzag. Art Deco.
Emily.
I need your input. Okay. Hey, Stacy's mom. Yeah, Sunbury, it is. It's about, I put her name, Noura Jones.
Noura Jones is a singer, you goober.
Noura, yeah, I love her, by the way. Noura Jackson.
Noura Jackson.
But I also love Noura Jones. Okay, yeah, I put Jackson in the title.
You put the right name. I just checked.
Janelle. Very intriguing. Okay, so we'll just hop right into it because, All right, Todd. Me and Todd have not talked about this. He thinks it's going to be a SmackDown. Of course, it's true.
Let's start off with people putting a 1 if they think she is guilty and a 2 if they think she is innocent. So we can get a sense of the crowd.
Okay, everybody. If you think Noura was guilty, put a 1. Innocent, 2.
And you know what's really weird? I can see the chat, but I can't put something in the chat. Oh, wait, there it is. Now I can.
Yeah, but don't know. What's 1s? All right, y'all ready for my vote?
I just voted. It's going to be a short stream because the cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone.
And I knew everybody's going to say, of course, Randy thinks she's innocent. But listen, I rewatched it again right before we came. I watched the 48 Hours one that you told me I needed to watch.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kathy Rebuilds, you sweet thing. Where is Diane? Because she was like, of course she's guilty. That when I first tweeted about it, this 18 murdered her mom, stabbed her 50 times.
I will give you I will give you my main reason I think she is guilty.
Okay.
She refused to provide herself with an alibi. How do you not, when you're being convicted or tried for murder, not account for what you were doing with your time? I don't care whether you were sleeping with a priest or whatever you were doing. You're going to give up your alibi and say what you were doing.
I wanted to hear Diane's take too, but I thought Diane said guilty.
Someone said, Iridium said she's making an egg cream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though, about the alibi?
Or I think B might be coming. He says guilty, and I'm saying,
yeah, but I don't think it's that big a case that it's gonna create a lot of talk on the underground.
The next case that I'm fixing to bring up, which I want to talk about after this. It may need a spot on the forum, but no, not guilty. Farrah. Okay, convince me she's guilty. Other than the alibi thing, y'all. Her blood was okay. She had this gash on her hand, blah blah gash. She didn't break a nail. Yeah, Booker.
Well, why didn't she say she broke a nail?
She didn't break a nail.
But I'm saying, why didn't she account? Why are we echoing?
Are we echoing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe it's better now. No, I still hear it.
I'm loud. I got a big mouth.
Are we echoing with the chat, people?
Hey, Aunt Mamie, Kim Beerley, Debbie Smith.
And she happens to go and get all those first aid supplies the same night her mother was stabbed to death. And she has a gash on her hand.
Listen.
Go for it.
It's not that I am okay. Here's what I think, y'all. I'm not 100% that she didn't do it, but there's no way that I'm 100% she did, because I got timber in there, and I said, because okay, I think, you know what I think buried her was the family that they're saying you're echoing. You got any headphones?
No, but I'm not echoing now. I don't hear it.
Okay. They said that's better. Coincidence only goes so far. She cut it. Yeah, she cut it on a beer bottle. I've done that. Yeah. Kiss Me Under the Moonlight. It's the girl in Tennessee.
There's a lot of bad eggs in Tennessee.
We do it right. No, here the thing is I got timber in there because the family was like, yeah, her mom was just complaining. No, it's not. It's on YouTube though. There's like 3 different documentaries or like 2020s, Dateline, something like that on on YouTube. Her friend, the family was like, the mom was just talking about how much trouble she was having with the daughter. Who don't say that when they have a teenage daughter?
What was that makes her innocent. There you go. You need a better one, defense lawyer Randall.
No. Okay. Hello, the Shannon. No, it's also okay. Then they said, and the girl went around calling her mama a bitch and saying what a bitch she was. I did that a lot too, Sunbury. And I asked him.
And she was going to inherit a shit ton of money when the mother died.
How much was a shit ton?
I thought they said it was like $500,000 or something between what was left from her father's insurance and stuff.
I come back tomorrow, Kathy. Hey, Sherry. Okay. The girl was literally spoiled. Her mom gave her everything. She didn't do it. It was the crazy pastor boyfriend. Look at him. They never checked. I agree.
What was her alibi?
I haven't seen that yet. She never gave an alibi, right?
Nope.
And she had on different clothes. That was the main things that they went after her for. Did the daughter have a boyfriend or girlfriend that helped? No. The boyfriend, though, he changed his story. What did he say? He was with her. Y'all, I'm all over the place with this case because I don't know.
And why was she hiding the wound? She was wearing long sleeve sweaters in summer. Okay, supposedly that was just what she always wore.
Yeah,
I call bullshit.
Well, okay, I just took off a long sleeve shirt, and it's not been really decided. Kathy rebuilds it was decided, then it was undecided. But the way that they
decided, she was found guilty, and she spent like 11 years in jail. She served her sentence and then got out.
No, she was released on an Alfred plea.
Same difference.
It is not.
It is, because if she were not guilty, why would she refuse to say whether she was guilty or not guilty?
You're talking about the Alfred plea to get out because she wanted out.
She wanted to get out, but she didn't want to prove her innocence. That's exactly
what the Memphis 3 did.
She didn't want to prove her innocence.
How could she when she had a whole family going against her saying, oh, she was a bad kid, she was a bad daughter?
How could she when she wouldn't say where she was and have an alibi witness?
What did she give as an alibi? Somebody help me out.
She never did.
Make sure DM me that. Okay, and the way she was standing. Listen, how many has teenage daughters that stand like that? They pull their sleeves in their hands and hold them. What did Eric say? Zigzag. Hey, country lady. Y'all, I'm not 100% convinced. She went to prison. Yes. She never gave an alibi? How did I miss that? Was it from one? No, they just couldn't ping her phone for 2 hours. Right, Yabba. Todd?
What? She did what all? I'm reading Yabba saying, what did Yabba do all the time?
Pulled her sleeves down and held them in her hands. A lot of people do that. That doesn't mean you just killed somebody.
But she wasn't just doing that. She was hiding a wound.
Coincidence.
She had a wound the same day her mother was murdered.
But she had one wound. The mom was stabbed 50 times. You have to really
maybe the first wound killed her mother. And the rest, and that's another thing. 50 times is overkill, and that wouldn't just be anyone doing it. It's someone who really hated the woman.
Like the ex-boyfriend, the preacher, who, may I add, did kind of look suspicious.
What made him look suspicious?
His face. I don't know. He just looks shady.
Oh, well, that is a presumption of guilt.
Pastor boyfriend. Farrah's with me. Right. And usually women don't do that. They don't stab. And look, I'm not changing the subject yet, but I am kind of going to change the subject in a second. Is anybody, and Todd, make sure that you watch. What's the name of it? Y'all, we're going to have to redo the Darlie Routier case because they're the Last Defense. Everybody make sure you're watching The Last Defense because they're going to do like a 7-episode series on it. They've already done one. Just trying to catch up. Who's on Panner with me? That's Todd B.
Hey there.
Toddy B. It's good. It's good. So I think we're going to redo that one too. Yeah, but I definitely think Darlie Routier needs that thing on the. I'm not convinced. A part of me thinks she knocked the window and then checked.
I mean, she was very lucky. There was not a lot of DNA. There was no DNA. I shouldn't say there was not a lot.
There was none. Whose hair was in the mama's hand? Todd?
Well, it was longer than the pastor's, so I'm not sure. I can't be sure.
They never checked. That's the thing, y'all. They never looked at anybody but the daughter. They never checked.
Here's the thing for me at this point. She was
ABC
19.
Go ahead.
She was 19 years old. What did she serve? 11 years?
Yeah.
To me, that's sufficient. I mean, I'm satisfied, even if she were guilty at this point, that
exactly,
she served 11 years. She was a 19-year-old stupid girl. I do have a little empathy for her.
Well, I asked Timber. I said, Timber, have you ever gotten behind my back? And I told her, I said, be honest with me, and I ain't gonna be mad because I know what I said as a teenager. I said, have you ever got behind my back and said my mama is a bitch? She said, yes. I said, okay. I said, have you ever said I hate my mama? She said, no. That made me feel good, y'all. Even I'm hoping that she, wasn't lying to me. I don't think she was. But I said, have you ever wanted to kill me? She said, no. But she has, of course, got behind my back and said, my mom is a bitch. I'm mad at my mom. So, no, if she stabbed her mom 50 times, 11 years wasn't enough. But they let her out because they knew they didn't do their job. They didn't do their job. They didn't prove that she done it, Todd.
But with her taking an Alford plea, wasn't it all reopened that she could be retried again?
Well,
she chose not to be retried again because she felt there was more than a fair chance that she was going to be found guilty again.
The Memphis 3 took the Alford plea as well because they wanted out.
I hear you, but I'm saying someone who is innocent, 100% innocent, is going to fight to be found not guilty. Would you take an Alford plea if you were innocent?
I don't know. I can't say I wouldn't because I would want out.
I would want out too, but if I were innocent, I would never take an Alford plea, which is basically saying, I'm not saying I'm guilty. I'm not saying I'm innocent.
You say that now, but you spend 11 years in prison and you might.
Put a 1 in if you would take an Alford plea. Put a 2 in if you would not.
Put a 3 in if you've never been in that circumstance and you don't know. 3. I think I might would. I don't know. Because prison can't be easy. We got some 1s, 2s.
My chat is behind.
3s, 1s.
Oh, wait. You know what? I'm on top chat, I think, because I only see your 3.
You know what? I'm only on top chat. Dadgummit.
Oh, there they all are. 1111.
Sorry if I've trainer Mary. I'm sorry, Mimi's. Anybody I've missed, I'm sorry, y'all. I was on top chat. Dewey, hi. We got some. They're doing it 3 because they don't know. If you spend 10 years in prison, you know that's the only way you're getting out. That she knew if she got retried, they wasn't going to redo the evidence. They didn't collect it. They didn't collect any DNA. Why didn't they test that hair that was in her mom's hand?
After 11 years, why didn't she say what her alibi was?
Maybe because she just found her mom dead and went blank. Now, I will say what was sketchy. What was sketchy was the 911 call when they said, has she been shot? And she said, no. How did she know?
I'm sorry. This won't let me change top chat. I apologize if I miss comments.
Hello, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
If I was desperate, I would be like, yep. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let me out. I think I would do that if I was in prison. Yes. She ran across the street to get the neighbor. Yeah. Before calling 911.
And then she ran in first when a killer might still be in the house.
Thank you, Izzy. 50 times is a massive amount of hate. That is a lot of hate. Well, how could you hate your mom that much? What could her mom do so bad that you would want to overkill like that? Tell you no.
She was a spoiled teenage brat. Just because Timber wouldn't kill you doesn't mean someone else wouldn't. It happens every day.
It's true.
Did you ask Steph that question?
No, but she would butter me.
Did you ask Chuck that question?
My perfect son would never do that.
I know. That's why I said
it. I'd run in the house if I thought my mom was in danger. Right. Maybe that's why she ran in first, because I don't know.
How can her mom be in danger when she already called 911 and said she was dead?
The Shannon agrees with you. Blonde PT hates her stepdad that much. I can imagine hating somebody that much, but I mean, they lived together. They seemed happy. They had... Yeah, women don't usually stab. When I was in prison, they would have said, bark like a dog, and trust me, you would, just to get out. She's been in prison. I'm a little confused. Anyone that knows injuries could tell a bullet wound, but a stressful situation wouldn't know for sure. I agree with that. She adored her mom. She really, really did, says Farrah. She acted like she did, but I mean, I would be acting that way. Listen, I'm completely wishy-washy because I was thinking.
Is Farrah's real name Noura?
Yeah, Jody. Yeah, we can't go by Jody Arias, though. She was no woman, is no woman. You're going to leave DNA, and they never, right. Especially if you cut your hand as bad as she did.
Well, they're not going to leave DNA except for probably the DNA of the dead person. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, I don't know that DNA would be on the outer part of your own clothing or...
Well, her mom had that kind of thing. Defensive wounds, so then they took pictures of Nora's entire body, and there was nowhere on her body that wasn't even a bruise on her.
Hey, Ridgemont.
Hey, Reggie. Heard a snort.
That was my snort. Sorry.
With her cut, none of her blood was found. Exactly. without right.
I mean, playing the opposite side, they had the injury, they had her not having an alibi. How does not finding DNA mean she's innocent?
Well, how was her cell phone not pinging for 2 hours, which the battery could have died, make her guilty?
Well, what made her guilty was her lack of an alibi, the supposed cut that came from the struggle or whatever, and her phone not pinging. I mean, those are three things. You give me three things that make her innocent. DNA.
DNA.
Lack of DNA, sorry.
Okay, lack of DNA. Lack of motive.
Her motive was the money and hating her mother.
Listen, Tone. There's no proof that she hated her mom.
I told you this was going to get ugly.
There's no proof that she hated her mom. Because her mom went to a couple of family members and said, I'm having trouble. Like somebody said in the chat, I've went to all my friends.
How many of her friends testified?
I don't know. A few.
Bunch of them. Yeah.
So you think she killed her mom for the money? Did she at the end?
Because she hated her. Was it planned out? No, because wasn't her mother now planning to send her away because she was having so much difficulty with her? She needed help with her.
She definitely must be mental if she did it. And she had talked about, getting her to move out. I mean, really, where could you send a 19-year-old?
You got it, Britt.
Todd is snippy. He is. Her attorney did suck.
Yeah, her attorney did suck. I will say that. That's what you get with a free attorney, pro bono.
50 stab wounds that prove she hated her for about 5 minutes. Okay, if she did it, y'all think she just snapped? Just snapped. That's a snapped right there. That's how many of your friends said mean shit about their mom and stabbed them? To me, the girl looks and acts weird.
I don't disagree. A million people say they hate their mother every day. That doesn't mean that one doesn't kill them, right?
Reggie says, yep, just snapped. Mom probably said no to her. I don't know. If she did it, then I think she just snapped. I just don't see.
No, I don't think it was planned by any means. I don't think it was premeditated. She might have even just come home that night at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was, excuse me, and lost it and got a knife.
I despise mine, seriously. Never killed her, though. I'm lost on this one. I just can't imagine. I mean, her mom wasn't abusive.
Yeah, right. No, I didn't get
that's
that
true. See, if she just snapped, then it would have been sloppy, and there would have been DNA.
But maybe that accounts for the 2 hours that they couldn't ping her phone. Maybe she was there trying to clean up evidence.
Maybe.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing, honey.
Nothing, honey.
Little Rosie was a prison guard. Somehow I missed that.
Get the heck out.
Langley.
Eric wants to be in law enforcement.
That's good for a friend.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if I could be a prison guard, because if they spit on me and I had a gun.
Oh, Jesus. And you
Yeah.
don't think she could have killed her mother? And you would shoot someone because they spit on you?
Spit's gross. And they're not my
Oh.
mom.
Oh,
And they're
that's
not
a
my mom.
reason for murder. That's a reason for murder. Compared to having a controlling mother.
I didn't say I'd murder them. I'd shoot them in the toe or something. The kneecap. Oh, well, Dustin, we kind of have a topic tonight, dear. Guards don't carry guns inside. See, I wouldn't be happy. We're a boss now. Way to go. We've been. It's a joke, Jenny Jen Jen. Oh my gosh. I thought you couldn't type in the chat, Todd.
I can now.
I love it, Langley. I love it. So we don't know. Okay, the consensus is that she was guilty. Is guilty. But she's out. Remember, she's out.
Except for Farrah.
Except for me and Farrah.
And little B, I think, isn't convinced.
I'm not 100% convinced. And B, who this was her topic, she had some points that, because she's from there, but or it was close by, and she knew more like about the dad that got killed. Because who murdered her dad? They never found out who murdered the dad. Guilty-ish. No, Reggie, we haven't discussed it yet. We're going to. Who ended up with the $500,000? I think her brothers and sisters. See, I'm confused on this one. Ha, 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 you said. The boyfriend murdered the dad. I don't know. I think that was more like a hit.
Yeah, I didn't get a sense that that was really tied to it. I think most of the shows tried to make that like an odd coincidence.
Yeah.
But I wasn't convinced.
She got a share of the money. I admit, at the very end, the one I was watching just now, it was blurry and it would freeze. So I didn't know she got some of the money.
She definitely sued for her what she felt was her fair part of the money, and she got it. And I don't know. I guess she might have deserved it for serving 11 years if she was innocent.
If she was innocent. If she was guilty, I think 11 years is bull crap. Sounds like a Lizzie Borden act. Oh.
Could be.
Hit job. I knew what you meant, zigzag. Art Deco, make sure that you message me. So here is the case that I want to see if anybody's heard of it. Did you ever get your message on Facebook, Todd, that I sent you?
You know what? I did, but there wasn't anything there. I know I saw something that said this looks interesting or something like that, but I couldn't actually see what you were sending me.
I sent you a link.
To?
Am I buffering? I'm froze. Am I froze?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not with me.
Am I still buffering? Something happened.
Are you still there? Are we not on the chat? Can people hear me?
I don't know. The viewers dropped tremendously and it went to buffering. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm buffering.
Yeah, it dropped again, big time again.
Can they see me in the chat, reckon?
I don't think so. You must have, how do you stop buffering?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it says someone just said come back, Randall. What I don't how do you get back?
I don't know. It says we're still live.
That's weird.
You're stuck on screen, not moving.
Can you go out and come back into your own stream?
Yeah, I can try. I'll be right back.
Okay. Am I still there? Can you hear me? No, I guess she's still buffering. We lost everyone. You there?
I'm here. Am I back on? Let me pull up. I don't know. I can't see the chat or anything yet.
Can you?
No, we're still buffering.
That's crazy.
We'll just stop the.
They see greenery now, they said. It's like, maybe they have to click back in?
Start over. I'm going to start over. I'm going to send you a new link.
Okay.
All right. Bye.